what are your feelings after this amazing show here in Rosario?
Yeah, it's been great. You know, the whole tour coming to Argentina. We started in New Camp. We went to Buenos Aires, went to Chile, we went to Brazil, and it's going really well. I'm really happy with the outcome of it.
How came this idea of mixing Cuban rhythms with your style, that African style?
But what we call Afro-Cuban music is an old heritage of Africans, European, Asian, Caribbean. So we all kind of connected to that music. It's not something that sounds strange to us. So it actually makes sense to me to make a project like that.
How is the process of mixing all of those cultures you meet in your music?
Yeah, we as artists, we have kind of a duty to not only mixing. When we mix things like that, it's also a way of showing people that it's time for us to embrace the differences. The world is not doing good right now. The way the world is, it's not doing good. So everyone has to kind of use his own tool and his own way into, putting these forces together. And mine is more into showing people how to embrace the difference. And because by embracing the difference, you embrace the tolerance. By embracing the tolerance, you're showing some love to others. And while you start showing love to others, they start showing you, because it's all reflection, that whatever you give, that's what you get to. So that's why of that.
Phrase you said in the show was simplicity is elegance.
Yeah.
What do you feel when you say that? Also, what do you feel when you play music?
How do I feel? I just feel like, as, when I say simplicity is elegance, is sometimes when things are simple, that's where they get beautiful resonance. When they get sometimes tricky or complicated, they get out of their element. So I love to do things simple, and like people tell me man, you're so good playing. But I tell people, you know why I'm good playing? Because I do it all the time. I'm not better than you, I'm not better than anybody else, but I do it longer than you guys. Because you want to be good at doing something, anything. If you want to be good, just do it all the time. Because excellence is repetition.
And in the show, and comparing with football, you give me the impression to be an Iniesta, a Riquelme, in the sense of you look like the captain of the team, but all the players were the stars. All the players shine.
Yeah, but that's the purpose of sharing, To me, if you rich doesn't mean anything if you don't share it. Wealth doesn't mean anything if you don't share it. I know people tell me the same thing. Say, wow, all your players are shining, but it's like you're hiding somewhere. But it's a way of me of sharing, my platform with others and let them shine. Yeah.
Finally, did you hear Argentinian music? Do you like, or any artist?
I play with Argentinian musicians. I don't have to listen to it because I'm playing with them sometimes. I play with Luis Salinas. I play with Menino Garay. I play with Didi Gutman. I play with them. I don't need to listen to it. I just go straight to the action, Argentinian action right away.
Perfect. One Rosarian, for example, Gato Barbieri. Do you hear?
Yeah, Gato, he passed away. Amazing musician. Actually, when I got to New York, when I got my first record deal, he was in the same label with me, Colombia. Yeah.
Finally, what is the most important thing that you see first in any country that you visit?
Wow, that's music. Here's the language that everybody understands. What are you gonna do better than music for people to understand what you want to say? You know, so I use music, and also, like I say, I use the fact that we communicate with music and embrace people and showing people love. You know, that's what we try. That's really my main message these days. Because something tells me the world is not doing great. You know, I just feel like the balance is not right, and we're losing it. You know, so I've always kind of ultimately feel like, you know, everyone need to contribute a little bit, even if it's just a little thing, you know. Everyone has to come up and bring his own, you know, contribution of peace and love to it, you know.